probably we should start with our guest picks this week, right?
Guest picks,
yeah.
the big gets picks.
So last week, oh man, I wish I had the sound queued up. Mike challenged Ghost Plasma.
Ghost Plasma accepted.
Sick and tired of all the trash talk. And Ghost Plasma heard the call and came out resoundingly. So fastest lap, Ghost Plasma. Big Ducks fans got Billy, fastest lap. Third place, Cerulean. Second place, Snowy. And first place, you got it, Billy.
So, yeah, Ghost Plasma's kind of not been shy at all about saying that the big Ducks fan there. So this doesn't surprise me at all. I like the Snowy pick, too. Snowy at home, looking great. So,
yeah,
these are good picks, I think.
Oh, geez. Ghost Plasma knows.
What about Cerulean, though? I mean,
that's the one I worry about. I was talking good things about Cerulean before qualifying even happened, but unfortunately had kind of a sad showing. But in the place where he's at, and I don't see him making up enough spots to get up to podium.
Yeah, starting from 11th, it's going to be tough.
The guru's spoken, so you know Cerulean's not making it anywhere near the top 10.
I just don't like it in this type of track. If there was like more,
more chaos, maybe
more chaos there. Yeah.
So
when your own captain doesn't believe in you, so.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
No, it's all good.
I'm all amped right now because I challenged Ghost Plasma. Ghost Plasma responded, so I'm going head to head here. But we did get another big get from the captain, and we determined the captain's going head to head with Ralph this week.
I like his picks. I do like them.
Oh man,
I would reorder them, but I like them.
As Decker was saying, the captain did not go with the teammate on the podium. Cerulean is not anywhere in the realm of Captain Azur's picks. For fastest lap, the captain's got Clementon, third place. He's got Shock, second place, Red Eye, and first place, Mimo. Mimo coming out of where?
Mimo?
6th or 7th, right?
Mm-hmm.
7th.
Yeah.
That's right. And like we said earlier, Mimo did come out of 14th place to win. So this could be, like I said, twice as easy. So
like I said, I do like these picks. I would reorder them, but I do like them. They're definitely been on my mind and in my picks too. So
are they reminiscent of your picks?
Not quite. No.
Okay. I was thinking maybe we should just go with your picks next, and then we can figure out how you reordered them.
I'm not as on the bandwagon with Mimo anymore. I picked them a couple times, and they let me down. Team Momo in general, not just Mimo. So right now, I'm not feeling that pick right there, first place from the captain.
Who wants to go next?
Okay, I'll go first this week. I went last week, so I'll switch it up. Plus, I'm just too amped. I'm talking over everybody, so I'll just get it out of the way. I think, like I said before, it's a fast track. It's going to be some of the faster marbles. Greg Woods at the beginning of the broadcast today mentioned how Snowy's been so good at climbing back. Most positions gained or whatever. And that's the reason I'm not picking Pulsar, because Pulsar is the worst at that. So, and I don't think there's going to be a ton of passing going on anyway. So I like Snowy to finish third at the home course. Plus, I'm a big fan on the bandwagon. It's hard to pick against my favorite marble. Snowy, third place. Second, I liked what I saw out of Smoggy. And after his teammate did great last week, Smoggy is an A-League marble. I know we're just talking about this being the B-League, but Smoggy was the better competitor last year. Mm-hmm. This is an A-League race. I like Smoggy second. First place, impossible to go against this. I know these picks are not like going on a limb at all. So Red Eye, there's no way Red Eye's going to lose this race. He's way too fast.
Wow.
Looked great. Red Eye's crushing in the points, crushed in qualifying today. I don't see any reason why that's not going to continue. And fastest lap, I really wanted to put him in there as my top 3, but there's just too many other good marbles. But Clem, got to go with Clem. Clem looked quick. It's gonna be between Clem and Red Eye, but I'm gonna pick Clem. I don't usually like to pick the fastest lap with in the podium because I like to have a little bit of variety. But Clem looked good, so there's my my picks. Fastest lap Clem, third Snowy, second Smoggy, first Red Eye.
I can't argue with those too much.
No, they're solid picks.
Who's going next?
We go. Do you want me to go, or is the Guru going?
Let's let the Guru go last. Well,
Save him.
All right.
So Decker and me, then Ralph. How about that?
Sure. Let's do it. Mine are pretty easy. I've been looking at these marbles. I've watched qualifying 3 times now. I'm pretty set on who I got winning the race. Fastest lap. It's funny, Mike. You're on to something, buddy. Clementon is fast. Clementon is, navigating all the corners well. So Clementon's definitely taking the fastest lap. In second place, Wispy. I think the Midnight Wisps. Third? Oh yeah, third place. Sorry,
skipped right
Wispy,
over
third place. Right, Wispy third place. I think the Midnight Wisps have had a decent performance in the last 3 races. Was it Waspy or Wispy who made the podium last week? Or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it must have been 2 weeks ago because last week I picked Waspy and they did terrible. So
yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. But the Midnight Wisps are looking good. 6th place. I think they're set, so let's roll with them. And then in second, got to go with Red Eye. Red Eye's just dominating. Crazy Cat's Eyes. You got to have them on the podium. And then
I think I know who your number 1 pick's going to be.
You know who my number 1 pick's going to be?
It's got to be Clem, right?
Quack.
It's got to be Clementon, man.
Quack. No.
The old Rangers, buddy. They're showing up this week. My team's doing it.
I'm surprised. I'm a little surprised.
And
I love Clem,
pumped.
man. Looking great.
I think Clem's going to do it. Clem's going to finally put together really good qualifying and a really good race.
I like it, man. I really wanted to go with Clem. Clem looked fast. If Clem's going to win a race, it's going to be this one.
It's going to be the Arctic Circle. It's going to be the Arctic Circuit for sure.
All right, man. I'm surprised there's no Billy. Nobody's picked any Billy yet.
Billy's going to come 4th. The Guru already said it, man. Why am I going to put him on the podium?
All right. Well, I don't abide the Guru. Last week I said that there's going to, in our chat I said there's going to be an all new podium, right? I also said that last week I said that the Crazy Cat's Eyes were going to have to prove me wrong for me to take them off the podium. Well, what happened? Yellow Eye did not podium. So this week they got to prove me right for me to put them back on. So Red Eye's off my podium. Whoa. I do have him in fastest lap though.
High standards though.
Wow.
The guy is fast. So he's got my fastest lap.
Oh yeah.
In third place, I said it during the show. I think turn 7 is going to cause some major chaos. I think it's going to happen early. I think it's going to shake things up. I think my boy Clutter is going to move up big out of 16th and make it to third place somehow, some way. I think he's pissed that he didn't get to race last week. I think he got snubbed, and I think he's pumped. And he just barely inched out qualifying, so he's got a fire lit under his butt.
Wow.
And I think Clutter is going to make third.
Hopefully
that's by far the biggest take of the pick so far.
In second place, I was shocked when I heard Mike say Smoggy because I was thinking the same exact thing. I feel like Smoggy had a quiet 4th place qualifying finish, just like no mention of him the entire qualifying that I could remember.
But
Q1,
navigated
Q2,
Sector
Q3.
3 really well. I remember that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, Sleeping Giant kind of, Mike mentioned, last year, Smoggy's super solid marble, marble. He came in third place, 57 points, just 2 off the first place. So you can't go wrong with Smoggy. And then, of course, number 1, Ducks Fly Together. Billy's going to win.
Whoa.
Finally, I'm going with Ghost Plasma, 27 points. First perfect score. Let's go.
Wow.
Wow.
So far, you're the first one on the show that picked Billy. Just to your point, Decker, Smoggy did have, I think it's the 4th fastest Q3 or Sector 3 in Q1. So
Yeah.
I think you're right. They did look fast, and and the stopwatch
in all
confirmed
qualifying, they look fast in Sector 3.
Are we ready for the Guru?
All right. Come on, Guru.
All right. So, because I'm almost about ready to change my mind again. I'm actually
He's changing his mind to Billy.
No, I'm going with what I originally stated, that I was not changing it from that point. Number 3, I'm going with Clementon.
Yeah.
They're going to be fast. They're going to be up there. They're going to be contending in places. The one issue I have with them are in the straightaways and coming off the belt. They just have some weak tendencies there, and I think it's going to keep them from getting any further than just being in third.
This is why we call him the Guru, man. I didn't even think about the belt.
Damn.
In second place, I'm going with Wispy.
Wow.
Yes.
A lot of love for the Wisps.
Yes.
They burnt me last week, man.
I did like what I saw in the qualifying. They got beat out in Q2 by Red Eye, and they kept up with them down the back stretch, but just ultimately Red Eye is just the fastest, and he's going to beat anybody on the straightaway without a doubt. And the fact that he was able to stay up there and just that, that one step with the best in the game right now, I think he's going to have a good run. And I didn't like Smoggy. I didn't like the Q3 or the third qualifying.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like what I saw there. That's what kind of threw me off. We got like it kind of helps you. You go in, you get a second chance to qualify, but that also gives us a second chance to watching you and watching Smoggy in that second or the third qualifying. I did not like what I saw, so that's why I'm keeping him off. And I'm going with number 1, Red Eye. They are, without a doubt, the fastest marble out there. Even when they get down, they battle back, and it just ultimate speed and just the tenacity to be number 1. He's got it. He's got the eye, the red eye.
Nice.
That made no sense, but yeah, it's just the best marble there is right now. I predict that by the end he's going to have the most wins, and in one season he's going to have the most wins in Marble 1 history.
Wow. Big take.
Big take. I agree with it though.
Who'd you have for your fastest lap there, Ralph?
Fastest lap, I'm going with. I'm actually going with Billy on this one.
Here we go. See,
Billy. Okay, don't get me wrong.
As long as Billy's not on the podium.
I don't dislike them. Okay, they're a very good team. Every time you pick them and you want them to do so good, they're just a great qualifying team, which helps them stay up in the pack and be where they're at in like the top 5 in the actual race. They're good enough to stay up in there, but they just seem like they don't have. There's something about them that they just don't have where they can stay up there in the race and finish on the podium. So it's not that I don't like them; it's that they just burn you when you're trying to make good picks.
Yeah, that's fair, man. But they just got to put a race together, and like Ghost Plasma said, Billy was the first ever to get a 26-point weekend, and I think he's going to be the first ever to be the 27-point weekend. So,
I mean, he's going to be fast. He's going to be contending, and it's going to be. I think there's just going to be a few slight little things where he's not going to be able to pull it off, and he's going to get bunched back into the pack. So that's just what I get the feeling of.
I also want to really quick just challenge your guys' Midnight Wisps pick. They were never on the podium this season. They got 3 races with 0 points, and then only their other 2 races are 7 and 12 combined. So I don't know about that Midnight Wisp.
I agree with you, Randall.
Man.
They disappointed me big. Yeah, last week, man. I thought the same thing as these guys are thinking this week, and then, man, Waspy did not show up.
Something caught my eye in qualifying.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, in qualifying, I saw it too.
There was something about Mary too.
Yeah. So